Welcome back to Studio 5. You know, when you look at this great dog here, you can't imagine that anything bad could possibly come from something so cute until something bad comes from it, and then you got a mess to clean up. John Hopkins here from Zero Res. You know, pet stains are a real common thing, and some people don't really know how to clean them up, do they?
They don't, and they really are. You know, pets really kind of do several things in our home that we're not really wanting to admit all the time. One is urine problems, one is feces problems, and one is vomit. And on the average, the urine is really the bigger of the three that we really have problems with. But usually at least 2 times a year, a pet will have a problem with the feces and vomiting of some sort.
I think this is making Jake nervous. Us talking about this thing. Should I set him down?
We better let him go.
Yeah, well, Jake, you would never do that stuff, so I'm gonna let you get down, Jake. There you go. Okay.
Well, we love our pets, Darren. I mean, they're sweet, they're kind, they're loyal. Sometimes loyal than more people.
They are better friends than most people. I think in a lot of cases.
And so, you know, 72% of all households in America own at least one pet. Now, there's multiple pets in those 72, but at least one. And so there's a lot of issues there. Now, because of that, the people that sell us products have a lot of products on the marketplace to take care of those issues.
Not all those products are really great and effective either. Can we show a typical carpet stain here? We'll show an average stain that if you have pets, you might be somewhat familiar with this. This is what it looks like on the top. But can we go underneath here now and see what really is underneath this pet stain? John, what are we looking at here?
Well, usually if you have a 6-inch spot on top of the carpet, it will be several feet below the carpet because it spreads horizontally as it's pulled down by gravity. So all that, you see the pad, it's contaminated, and then of course below the pad is the substrate, and it's contaminated also with whatever the problem might be.
So if you're cleaning the top, however you're cleaning that, you're not really getting to the whole problem a lot of times.
No, absolutely not. The products that you buy out of the grocery store, a lot of times are masking agents, and you know, we smell about 10,000 different odors. I mean, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
And we only have about 1,000 receptors in our brain to distinguish those 10,000, but we can pick up a lot of things very, very quickly. Well, some of the products out, they just mask those odors, and we think that they're gone away, right? Or if you've had a urine problem and it's dried, the odor goes away. And then all of a sudden the high humidity day comes along and the odor's back again magically. And what's happening is those metallic and organic salts, once the moisture's gone, they seal back up. Moisture hits them, they release again, and you're smelling ammonia that pops out.
In fact, I want to show you what average happens when you're cleaning an average carpet. The average person, they tend to sort of just flood the area. This is what happens when you you have a little carpet cleaner or something like that. What are we doing here there, John?
Well, the normal cleaning system is hot water extraction, and they flood that fiber with fluid and soap. And of course, gravity takes over, and we saw what was below the pad from the pet. The same thing takes place. You can only pick up about 70% of everything that you put into that carpet with traditional methods. So 30% of that is carrying even more urine or feces or vomit into other areas. And that happens, it causes great bacterial growth, and that's another problem.
Okay, so number one thing is don't flood it with water. Don't just let it pour out. Okay, give me the second violation that people often do when they're cleaning up.
Don't use spotting agents.
Okay.
Spotting agents many times can set it. Now, we have a lot of products in the grocery stores that we can buy for pet stains. And sometimes they work, and sometimes they actually set the problem in the carpet and you can't remove it.
So don't be misled by thinking that actually is working. Sometimes it could be actually making it worse. Third mistake that we sometimes make.
Don't use odor fixers, we call them. They're masking agents. Nothing's really being taken care of. It's just masking the odor, and you think it's gone, but it's not gone.
Okay, and then the fourth mistake we sometimes make when we're trying to clean up?
Well, we always want to go to that carpet and start rubbing it out.
Yeah, you scrub it all out.
Scrub it out, yes. And that fiber will pillow on you, and once it pillows, it abrades, and then the carpet basically is ruined at that point.
Yeah, that's probably ruining the carpet more than the pet stain initially.
Absolutely.
There are ways to actually get the pet stains out of there. You're like, okay, well, now what do I do? Now I've got the stain. You told me what I can't do. Give me some 4 rules of the things we should do.
Well, the first thing is you call a professional immediately, because you want to get that out of the carpet. The longer that lies in the carpet, the longer it has to breed. And not only do you start smelling the ammonia, but as the bacteria grows, it produces excrement and feces, and then you start smelling those issues. And that's a very bad thing. So call a professional.
Zero Res has a couple of proprietary things, a couple of things that you guys use, including the technique that you use to actually extract some of the stains out of there. I think we have some video of that to show exactly how that's a little different from the other animation that we saw with the carpet cleaning. And how does that actually work differently?
Well, we control this fluid, so as we're actually cleaning the tops of the carpet, we haven't got down to the bottom yet and into the pad, but we actually remove everything that's in that carpet fiber. We control that fluid so nothing is subject to gravity. We pick up 99.9% of everything that we put into the carpet.
And you also can then protect the carpet as well on top of that.
Yes. So you want to pinpoint the problem, though, because different pets have different areas that they go in. Female dogs, a lot of times, will go right in the middle of the carpet. A male dog wants to find something that he can lift his leg on. Tomcats want to find walls to spray. So you want to find the areas and pinpoint those areas and get a professional out and get the right usage of the right things on that stain or the problemed area. Now, one of the things that you want to use is enzymes. Enzymes are very safe, and there's a lot of enzymes on the market. But in those enzymes that are on the market only have 3 to 5 enzymes, and each one of those enzymes work on a particular type product, so protease and lipase. We, with our technology, have harvested all the known enzymes from all of the known probiotics that are non-pathogenic. So they're not bacterial based, they're very, very safe. So when we put our products on, it gets everything. And an enzyme's like a little nuclear reactor. It just cannibalizes and breaks things down very, very, very quickly.
So like a little Pac-Man. It goes through and eats out the stuff that takes care of it.
Up.
So that's actually good to have. If you'd like to know more information, and if you actually have some pet problems in your house and your carpet,